Hi everybody, here we are again, and it's a Festival World Beer Kits, a German Weiss, and we're here to talk about it. Not bad. Right, so I'll show you the box. It's one of the Festival Old Malt kits. That's the front, 4.8% ABV. 3.5 kilos. There's some see, look and taste. Advert on the other side. Bit of bump on the back. Probably not read it. I cut out that bit to put on the barrel. On top of the fermenter. I put it on the fermenter first, then put it on the barrel, so I know what's in there. So, let's have a look what's in the kit. As usual, there's a lot to open, a lot of flaps to open, I like opening flaps. Enough of that. Right, so we've got two 1.5 kilo pouches, we call these pouches, of pre-hopped malt. Contains wheat and barley. Obviously empty now. 150 grams of priming sugar, which I've not used. I used 20 grams of standard table sugar in the barrel, as I usually do. It also comes, again not used, with 350 grams of dextrose. So technically, it's not an old malt kit because you're adding sugar. If you want 4.8% ABV. I didn't add the sugar, so I have used an old malt kit. Came with some instructions, didn't use. There it is. There's lots of packaging. There's another piece of, there's a false bottom to the box. One of the pouches of malt tends to come under the false bottom, one pouch on top. Keeps them apart. Don't know why. It also, yes, so it also came with beer yeast, German wheat. No idea what sort of beer yeast it is. I didn't use it. I used me reused SO4 yeast as usual, because that's what I do. So, what other figures have we got? That's the yeast gone. Don't care. So, the starting gravity was 1.044 at 23 degrees C. Cuckoo. The final gravity was 1.012 at 22 degrees C. 1 degree C, not going to bother with the faffing. That came out as an approximate ABV, and we're talking approximate of course, as usual, of 4.347826% ABV. So about 3.4%, which is what I want. I prefer 3.4 to 3.8, but if you like a stronger beer, whack in the 350 grams of dextrose that is supplied with the kit. So the kit, to me, was actually cheaper because I've not used 350 grams of dextrose. I can use that elsewhere. But was £27.95. That is approximately 69.875 pence per pint. So homebrew wise, quite expensive. But if you can get a pint of draft beer for 69.875 pence, good on you. I can't. Around here it's about £4 a pint plus. Right, so let's have a look at it. As you can see, crystal clear, as it should be. A wheat beer, crystal clear. No, a wheat beer should be crystal clear. This fad that has been going on for 30 years now. I was first introduced to a wheat beer when a certain beer company was doing a promotion or doing a hard sell on a wheat beer, charging the fortune for it and selling it to cloudy. Beer should not be cloudy. Beer should be clear. The reason why they sell wheat beers cloudy is because it's difficult to get a wheat beer that's clear. Can be done. There is a reason why beer clarity laws, maybe beer clarity laws? Beer purity laws, sorry, were passed in Bavaria, where it said you can only use malt from barley malt, hops and water and yeast, because wheat beers were coming in, and unless you know what you're doing, a wheat beer can end up cloudy. And they were going, we don't want cloudy beer. Why should we have cloudy beer? That is why a beer that contains wheat in Germany has to be called a Weiss beer. A little bit of info for you. And over there, it's dirt cheap, because wheat is a cheap adjunct, and it's cheaper to make, so they make more money of it if they sell it for the same price. If they sell it for even more, like I won't say who it is, did in the mid-90s over here, and like idiots, we fell for it. I didn't. I was for taking mine back to the bar, but brother-in-law goes, no, it's supposed to be served like that. It's not. It's supposed to be served clear. There you go, a clear wheat beer. I'll stop ranting, stop waffling. It's a straw to golden colour. Nearly couldn't get the torch to work. So as you can see, absolutely crystal clear. Polished clear, no less. That's how they should be. Right, anyway. Let's give it a sniff. Nothing to write home about. It has that barely beery smell of a lager. Basically what it is. It's a German beer that's got wheat in it. Let's give it a try. So we tried to be serious now. There's a slight sweetness and a a slight fruitiness to it. Not banana. If you're tasting banana, there's something wrong with your beer. Like it's got yeast in it. Shouldn't be tasting of banana. Beer shouldn't taste of bananas. Ranting again. Sidetracked. They also shouldn't taste of oranges. Sidetracked. Oh, where's my fucking bonnet? Oh. There's a bee in it. So there's a light malty sweetness up front. And that's about it. It's pretty much a bland lager. No, a very, trying to think, no, very, very gentle bitter into it. Yeah, just a very gentle bittering. So there's a slightly sweet, malty notes with a bit of fruitiness and a very gentle bittering. As you can see, doesn't hold head, holds a ring, bit pricey for what it is. Mouthfeel's not bad. It's a medium mouthfeel. Not my style of beer. If you like a lager, it's okay. If you like a cloudy wheat beer, shake your barrel up. If you like a clear lager, it's okay, but it's still knocking on £30 a kit for what is essentially a wheat beer, which is should be cheap. Should be far cheaper than the standard all malt kits. Right. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.